Today's topic is life after the honeymoon phase. My name is Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. And, all of us have little things that bother us, even marriage experts like myself. And one of the things that bothers me, and it's a big thing and it affects you, is how much disinformation is out there and accepted as fact. So this particular topic, life after the honeymoon phase, think about this now. You got married in order to be happier every single day of your life, not just during your honeymoon phase. You got married to experience love, deep, real, unconditional, marital love that keeps growing. If you think about love just all by itself, and I mean really think about it, then you realize that when you have experienced love, it didn't have any boundaries, did it? Think about when you were exchanging vows. There was a moment during the ceremony, and it even happens when you go to someone else's wedding, where you're just flooded with love. And it comes out of your eyes, and it totally takes over. And then you have to pull yourself back together, as if there's something wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's everything. It's why you literally why you got married, is so that you would feel that. You would get used to that. You should expect it. You should get used to that love. Now, you had plenty of sex during your honeymoon. Why did it taper off? It tapered off because you didn't know, and you still don't even know how to be married. So what should you do? What should you do? Not to what do I do after the honeymoon phase? What do I do to keep that phase of ever increasing love and happiness going? Now, I'll be honest. A lot of people, probably 80%, are done with their honeymoon phase before the honeymoon is over. They're starting to get on each other's nerves. They're starting to feel a little bit cramped. They want to get going in the real world. Hopefully that's not you, but it could very well be describing what's happening to you and your spouse. Why? Again, it boils down to the same. We don't have a realistic expectation of what our marriage is supposed to be. We don't have a realistic desire to keep that going. Now, you go to a therapist, they're going to tell you, oh, that's unrealistic to keep that going. No, it's not. How dare they? And this is my pet peeve, is that the people who quote unquote own marriage, they decided they own marriage. They don't know anything about marriage. Or they would say, like I say, and I've helped thousands of couples reach this place, they would say you should expect to have your love grow and grow and grow. Now, how do you make that happen? Because it isn't going to happen by itself. And this is another problem. All of the talk about the work of marriage is the work of learning how to communicate, learning how to let things go, learning how to forgive and forget. Nobody's talking about the work of marriage that is applicable to what? To expanding happiness and love. Not getting rid of the problems, but literally transcending them. Those problems don't amount to a hill of beans compared to love. When you're really feeling love, nothing annoys you. Nothing bothers you. No one's issues matter. All that matters is what you're feeling in your heart. And what does that take? And here's why you're listening to me instead of them right now. And you should be signing up for this channel. You should subscribe to this channel so you could learn more and more about marriage. Learn and apply. What do? I'm going to break it down for you in broad but simple terms. If you want to get the most out of anything, you have to study up on it. You have to understand it. If you get a new car, you open up the manual, you go through it, you find out what's required for maintenance, and you make sure that you change the oil regularly. You make sure that you don't do the things that are wrong, like letting the oil go. You want to make sure that in your marriage you understand marriage. You want to understand that you understand yourself as either a woman or as a man, depending on what you are. Your biological reality of your body is a very important factor for you, for your spouse, and so for your marriage. You have to learn these things. You cannot pretend that getting married is like going to Disneyland and getting on a ride and watch it happen. Watch me have fun. Marriage is different. It is realistic about life. Same with your life. You don't just go through life, I hope. If you have a particular job, you want to be the best at it. You want to understand what is entailed in your job so you could really perform it well. Well, as a spouse, you really want to perform that well. So you break it down. What do you do to achieve increasing happiness till the day you die? What do you do so you have increasing love? So you're attuned to it. You make it happen. What don't you do? So the Marriage Foundation, for whom I serve this, and it's a nonprofit foundation, offers books, courses. Take advantage of it. Definitely subscribe to this channel, but go further. You're asking about what happens after the honeymoon phase. That means you just got married. Even if you just got married 3 years ago, but you didn't. If you're watching this video, you just got married. You got to get on this now. Both of you, husband and wife, you need to learn how to be married. The joy, the happiness, the excitement should not be dissipating slowly or quickly. It should be increasing. One of the myths that kills me is that the day of the wedding for the bride is the happiest day of her life. My God, I hope not, because that defines the rest of your marriage is all downhill. Who wants that? Nobody. It's not realistic. It's only realistic in this world where nobody knows anything about marriage. You're married to be happier every day of your life. You're married to experience the joy of unconditional love, ever expanding every day of your life. Learn how. Make that honeymoon phase last until the day that you die. And I am not blowing smoke. It is not only possible, it is absolutely doable. And you can do it. And you must do it. Because the alternative is you become another part of the statistics. You can't just get married and expect it to happen. You gotta do it. Now look, if you're having a real problem in your marriage, write to the Marriage Foundation. We have counselors. It's a free service. Take advantage of it. Otherwise, get educated about marriage the right way. All right. I'm very excited for you that you got married. I'm very excited for you that you want to know what to do now. Make it happen. It's in your hands. I love you. God bless you, and take care.